Hello everybody, this is IcyNewYear and we are back with more Better Than Starting Manned. I'm now in version 1.49 Memories of Marsupial, and what a blessed marsupial it was. So we've got a special mission today. We are doing our first manned mission with a special guest. I'm very excited, so let's go ahead and get the KK2 surplus cockpit. And honestly, if you haven't read this description, I'm not going to go through it now, but pause and read this. It's fantastic. So this cockpit is non-pressurized, which presents a few issues. The biggest issue being, if you go too high, you die. So what we're going to do here is, there's two ways to kind of approach this particular mission. One is the way I did in my first series through, which is basically fly up high enough and get the science and then kill him. But the more fun way is to bring him home safely. And this is a design I found works decently for that. Let's go ahead and we're going to put these here. I'm trying to decide which way I should launch first. Should I launch? I'm thinking we'll launch with the 2 and then the 1. You kind of have to add a bit here because one parachute just is not going to bring him down safe. We don't really need the batteries, but I actually don't mind having the extra weight. So we're going to put some batteries on here, and that is literally just kind of some ballast to weigh us down a bit. We don't need any of these science. We could use the communicatron, but I really don't want to. I just want to just man up. And let's name this guy real quick and take a look at our crew. So today our crew is Mr. Nicolas Cage. So let's get this going. Action group. I found out recently you can actually get crew reports as an action group, which is awesome. So here we go. Nicolas Cage is going to take the first manned flight of BTSM Kerbal history in the Low Air Zingmobile. Nicolas Cage, are you ready? Ready. I don't think you get... Yeah. Okay, Nicolas Cage. We're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take a crew report here. And go ahead and save that. Now I want to go ahead and start angling as much as I can. Maybe I want to get over the ocean. It's like my only chance of bringing him home safe. And once we hit, I believe, this line, we're dead. On the atmosphere here, if we hit that line, we are straight up dead. And I do want to hit the second booster so we can burn off as much fuel here as possible. It's going to make us lighter, which is good on the descent. This electric charge, these batteries might have been a bad idea. I put them on there mainly to keep myself from going too terribly high. But it's going to count against us when we go for our landing, which we're going pretty quick. Come on. I need these solid fuel boosters to finish, and we'll pop out our parachutes. Now we're just hoping for the best. Okay, Mr. Nicolas Cage looks, I don't know if he's excited or terrified. Flying low over the shores. Oh, a lot of new options there. I'm just kind of looking at this point. Since we're just kind of we're waiting and hoping that we come home safely. That's the looking inside, right? Yeah, this is his perspective. He can't see shit, is what we've learned. Okay. Our parachute seems to be holding. I think we're going to be bringing Mr. Nicolas Cage home safe. Oh, yeah. Mr. Nicolas Cage, how does it feel to be the first Kerbal to ever leave the surface of Kerbal? Wow, that was a really convoluted statement. It feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. I don't do a good Nicolas Cage voice, so I didn't even try. In Kerbal, Nicolas Cage sounds like that. It feels pretty good. That is actually the only words he knows. So I mean, it could feel pretty bad, and it feels pretty good. He got married, and they're like, you know, do you take this Kerbal to be your lawfully wedded wife? And he's just like, it feels pretty good. So that's a thing. I don't know where this story is going. And we'll just corkscrew gently into the ground. Oh, God, that's amazing. Nope, flip the other way. Flip the other way. Oh, Nicolas Cage is going to drown. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's recover that vessel. Learn what Nicolas Cage can teach us. Apparently, Nicolas Cage can teach us 15 science. That is nice. Okay, so back on to research and development. That was a fun little diversion. Okay, we've got advanced rocketry. We have general construction, which has those beautiful stack decouplers. RCS, which is amazing. And then we have our second, let's see, mystery goo, better batteries, and a pressurized cockpit. I think we're going to go flight control. So, our next step is to design something to do some, let's see, new one. Nicolas Cage, you've done some beautiful things for science today. And all of humanity thanks you. So, actually, let's just take a look. What do we have saved up? Bigger Batter Billy. What was Bigger Batter Billy? Oh, very, very simple. We had what? What is this? Oops. Let's just undo that. Perhaps let's just start a new one and bring our Stay Putnik up there. Propulsion wise, I think it's about time we go to some liquid fuel here. We'll just do a 2-step of liquid fuel. Got our liquid fuel engine. I'm going to pop on 4 of those bad boys. Go ahead and separate those out right now. I just want those going in sets of 2. And we can actually launch this one with it and then just throttle up when we need it. I definitely want to actually use some winglets there. Hey, we are moving up in the world. And we need ourselves a bit of the old RCS fuel. And this way we can actually do some maneuvering in space. Without... What's the word I'm looking for? Decouplers. Without decouplers, we're not really going to get orbit. But what we can do is just kind of guide ourselves towards... Let's just do stacks of 4 here, and we're going to do a couple of these. We can guide ourselves towards biomes we don't have yet. So with the RCS, we might be able to get a little bit more directional control out of that. And I'm putting a ton of batteries on this baby. That might actually be too many. We will see. Let's go to our action groups. Assign one for this. Log gravity data. And I just want to pick it up and put it back down. Oh, probably important. I put it down as 4, didn't I? There we go. Probably pretty important to put an antenna on this thing. Once again, dropped it as 4. So 2 of those. Okay. Doesn't need to come home yet. We should probably put RCS thrusters on both ends of this guy. So we'll put these guys here. Where did I just place those? Oh, just randomly. Can I put these under the wings, please? Let's try placing the RCS first. And then see if we can just place the wings on top of them. There we go. Okay, so we're going to name this guy the biggest, baddest Billy. Save that up, and we're going to go ahead and take a launch. Hmm. Okay, throttle up. Resources panel open. Launch, and actually, let's see. I want to launch leaning more towards like this way over land as opposed to over the ocean. So we'll try to angle that way as we go. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. We can go ahead and throttle this down. We're going far too fast. Things are looking all right. We're going actually a little bit fast. So we'll throttle that down some more. I'm so rusty. It's been a while since I've seriously played any Kerbal. Do want to start angling a little bit here because I want to turn kind of this way. I should probably get my nav ball up. Oh crap. I have changed my focus and can't remember how to fix that. Nope. Come on. No. I don't remember how to change my focus. Not cool. Didn't realize my thruster, my solid fuel thrusters ran out there, so I really need to kick my liquid fuel up. We might not get high enough because I was just kind of spending way too much time trying to reset my focus. I'll have to double check the key bindings again. Oh, I'm leaning really far. I need to turn my RCS on. So yeah, I made some pretty bad mistakes in this launch. Whoa. And I need to double check and see what I ended up binding my fine-tuned controls to. Yeah, this launch isn't going to happen. A good bit of that is due to the fact that I was fiddling around with my view the whole time. Okay. I forgot how fast these things overheat. Turn that down just a little so we don't get that wretched overheating noise. Actually, we might hit it. It hit 70k. We're pulling it back up. We're pointing in the right direction, too, which is nice. Because these are all some biomes I haven't touched yet. There we go, 72. The higher we can get, the better. So let's just kind of burn a little bit straight up here. Okay. 109. I forget what we don't want to go over, but we're not going. I think it's 100 and it's like 240, I believe. But there we go. We actually got a decent height here. I'm gonna kill my RCS for now. Just let myself tumble. And apparently something happened and I don't have my quick bindings here. So let's just zoom in. I need to grab you. And we'll go ahead and transmit. So we got the highlands. That's nice. I'm just in this tumble. I can pin this open, can't I? Oh, right. I forgot. I tried to mention that you can see what biome you're over by just popping this out, which is awesome. Like, that is such an amazing feature. situation. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, this spinning. This infernal spinning. So there we go. There is my Highlands 21 Science. Let's go ahead and cut the throttle. And we're going to warp a little bit so we can see where our next biome is. I don't know if we're going to hit any other biomes here. No, it's looking like no. We might hit like mountains. Does this update in real time though? Maybe? Well, it doesn't if you close it. I need you. I choose you. Still over Highlands. No, it looks like we're not getting anything else. But hey, Highlands is good. Cool. We're going to let this baby float gently down to Kerbal. Okay, cool. So, that was still a pretty successful flight. We still got another biome we didn't get. There was one I messed up on by, like, leaving the view. Like, I jumped to another ship. I can't remember which one. I'll have to check the science logs and see which one I thought I got that I missed. My next purchase is definitely the one that has decouplers, because that should allow us to get, like, it'll at least let us get a attempt at an orbit, which will be nice. Ah, that was beautiful. And go back to the Space Center. Okay. So, at the Space Center, we now have 45 science, and we can unlock general construction. Gives us the modular girder adapter, stability enhancers, and stack decouplers. What else unlocked here? Advanced flight control, inline stabilizers, reaction wheel, new fuel tank, and a new core probe. We also have advanced rocketry, and those new engines are amazing. And our next science tech. But we're going to go ahead and get general construction, which is going to allow us to do advanced construction. Let's see, adapters, octagonal struts, docking ports, really? Wow, I didn't realize it had been moved down so low. Cool. Okay, so let's jump back here and do a little bit of a redesign. We're once again going to be using Stay Putnik, but we can now do this in multiple stages. I need some RCS here. Four-way RCS. Stack decoupler here. No. I kind of need an engine on that. That had been the worst launch ever. Stack decoupler there. Okay. Fuel tank. You know what? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, let's do a fuel tank here. I don't know if this is going to be stable enough, but we're going to give it a shot. So this is just like a testing one. This might just fall apart completely on us. I'm not sure if I can get away with launching like a... Apparently I can't even place that on there. Oh, it's just weird. We're going to want to launch... I'm just going to do this to test it out. It's going to be fun. And let's put these decouplers there, decoupler there. Get rid of that. I'll need me some winglets. I don't need a winglet on that stage, because honestly, that stage, it's going to be in air by then, so I just have the RCS to control that. I don't think I'll need RCS on both ends. I feel like having Having RCS just on one end with that small of a rocket should be fine. Put these down here. And I do need batteries and such not. Which we're going to put near the base of this. We'll do like 2 rings of these. And we need gravioli detector, which will do 2. And communicatrons, which will do 2. Okay, let's see if we can figure out why didn't that go into the action group last time. Log gravity data. Biggerist, batterist, billiest. There we go. And this might just fall apart on me completely because that bottom stage. But you know, having stages all fall off at once is a good thing. So we'll launch in 3, 2, 1. Actually, it's staying very stable. We're going a lot faster than we need to. Oh, they're just going to overheat. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, should probably have throttled up there. So the overheating thing I kind of forgot about. Other than that, it actually worked beautifully. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this back into line here. There we go. Okay, cool. I just want to see if my gravity scan was correctly assigned. You know what I realized? I was hitting F1 instead of 1 last time. That is what I was messing up on the gravity scan. Okay. Oh, man. The flights, we get them very manually. SAS kind of cheapens flights somewhat. It's kind of fun to do this like manual dance trying to keep your rocket straight. It is an enjoyable feature of the game. So that bottom stage was a terrible idea, but I just wanted to... I'm rusty. We'll blame it on being rusty. Okay. I completely forgot that that was going to overheat like hell. Okay, we've got pretty straight flight here. Here we are. We now are presented with a problem. I was expecting to be a lot higher launching this stage off. Because I don't have my... Let's take a look at this. I don't have my winglets for control anymore. Okay, so... yeah, that's an issue. This is not going to happen. We might pick up some science, like a little bit of science from this. We're going all kinds of wonky tonks. We might pick up mountain biomes, which I don't think I have mountains yet. So that's a good thing. We'll see. Damn. Went very polar with this orbit. I didn't realize how much I was spun. Or this orbit attempt. Okay, well, that's what we got. Yeah, we can definitely pick up a couple biomes here, at least. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pop back out here. Find my gravioli somewhere. And kill this. Grasslands. Gravity. Oh, I'm not high enough yet. There we go. I already have grasslands. Okay. Oh, I'm getting doubles. Highlands. I'm just gonna zoom a little. Do. We better pick up something new. Yeah, this is still highlands. Those look like mountains to me, buddy. There's a lot of highlands for something that there's only supposed to be one of. Okay, I think I'm just gonna be over highlands this whole time. These look like mountains to me. Do they look like mountains to the game, though? No. There we go. Ooh, barely got it. I already have them out. Oh, I missed them. I missed them. So that was on me. That was all me, game. And that's what we got. We're going to watch the biggerest, badderest, billiest go ahead and drop down to the ground. I need to just redesign that bottom stage. That was a bad idea. And I think we can actually probably get an orbit out of this guy. But as we fall gracefully to the ground, spinning, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't we be spinning? Whoop, 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 whoop. I want to thank everyone for watching. We're going to unlock another node here soon. Let me know in the comments what you think I should go with next. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help me out. If you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button to see more. Wow. It does not like the spin. And as always, have a great day.